What's going on, guys? Brian here. Today what we're going to talk about is making and losing money in the Forex market. And what I mean by that is, what is it that you have to pay attention to in order to make money, and what is it that you have to pay attention to that can cause you to lose money? Okay, two very simple things, probably the two most important terms that you need to know in Forex if you want to be a profitable trader. What we're going to talk about in today's lesson is what a pip is and what lots are. Okay, so without further ado, let's get popping. So what is a pip? What exactly is a pip? What is a pip and what does it represent? Okay, what is a pip and what does it represent? So a pip stands for percentage increase point. That is one term definition for it. There's a couple others as well. This is just the one that we use. Now, will you have to know that it stands for percentage increase point? No, you won't. You're always going to hear it as a pip or pips. Okay? You'll always hear it as a pip or pips. The important part, okay? The important part is, what is its function? What is a pip's function? Okay? So a pip is actually how the market is measured. It's how the market is measured. Okay? It's a very common term. You definitely want to get familiar with it. If you don't know what a pip is, you will not be, it'll be very hard to become a consistent, profitable, winning trader. Okay? So it is how the market is measured. If you remember in past videos when I was talking about the home team and the away team and how the graph is the scoreboard, okay? Think of a pip being how the score is tracked, okay? How the score is tracked is a pip. So if the home team is going up, we track it by pips. The home team is winning by 20 pips, okay? So it's tracked by pips. That's the main thing that it is tracked by, okay? Now, depending on the currency pair that you are trading and the size of your trade, a pip can equal, one pip of movement can equal 10 cents, $1, or $10. Okay? 10 cents, $1, or $10. So what the heck is a pip? Let's look at a pip. Now, how do you count a pip? Well, remember we told you in the prior video that when trading Forex, it's two currency pairs and there's an exchange rate, right? An exchange rate. So think of this as the exchange rate, or look at this as the exchange rate, because that's basically what it is, okay? This would stand for $1, and then it breaks down into cents, okay? But it breaks down into micro cents, okay? Now, usually you will see 5 digits to the right of the decimal, okay? The fifth one, not so important. That is a tenth of a pip, okay? A tenth of a pip. So the 3 right now, that would be 3/10 of a pip. The important one is the 4th digit over to the right of the decimal, okay? So if this number right here, 1.24683, went up to 693, then we have just witnessed a 1 pip rise, okay? If it goes down from 683 to 673, we have just witnessed a 1 pip decrease, okay? Now, you remember my analogy with the home team and the away team, okay? If this number were to go up, that means that the home team is winning. That means the buyers are winning. The bulls are controlling the market, starting to control the market. When these numbers go up, that means the bulls are controlling the market. The buyers are starting to control the market. That means the home team is starting to win. That means the first pair in your currency pair is starting to get more valuable. Okay? Now, the 6, the third number, is 10 pips. The second number is 100 pips. And the first number is 1,000 pips. So if this number went up and it went from 683 to 783, we've just witnessed 10 pips of movement for the home team. Okay? If it goes down to 583, we've just witnessed a 10 pip move for the away team. Okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Now, that is how simple it is to understand what a pip is. Okay? A pip is how the market is measured. Now, next important thing we need to know about is, what are lots? What are lots? What is a lot in Forex trading and how is it used for trading? Okay, so a lot refers to a bundle of units in a trade. Essentially, it refers to the size of your trade. That's all it is. The size of your trade. It's how big of a trade are you placing? Well, to know, you have to know what lots are. Lots are the size of your trade. Okay? So there's three commonly known lot sizes. A standard lot, which looks like $1, but it's not. It looks like $1, but it's not. Okay, 1.00. You might even see it as a 1.0 without the 2 zeros, just 1 0. Okay, that is a standard lot. That's the biggest lot size that you can place. Okay, it's the biggest lot size that you can place. The other two are a mini lot and a micro lot. Mini lot and a micro lot. Okay, and again, if you look, a mini lot looks like 10 cents and a micro lot looks like a penny. That is not what it stands for. It's just what it looks like when you visually see it on screen, when it's written out. Okay. Now, those are the three commonly known lot sizes. There's also a nano lot size, but most brokers don't allow you to trade that low. So what I need you to know is, though, is you can place multiples of these three commonly known lot sizes, meaning you can place 3 standard lots, which would be a 3.00. Okay, or you could place 3 mini lots, which would be a 0.30, or 3 micro lots, which would be a 0.03. Okay, and then so on and so on and so on. Once you go from 0.09 micro lot, as soon as you go up one more size, you are now trading a mini lot. Okay, so anything below 0.10 is considered micro lots. Anything below a 1.00 down to a 0.10 is considered a mini lot. Okay? So, increasing your lot size over time will in turn increase the amount you can win or lose. So you definitely want to be cautious, guys, when placing your trade on how big of a lot size you have. Very important to know the lot size. Okay, if you have a $100 account and you try to put a standard lot and somehow your broker allows you to do that, you are going to see your account dwindle significantly, if you'll even be able to place that trade. Depends on your leverage and all that good stuff, but it's very important, guys, to know your lot size. So lots explained. So defining lot sizes. Micro lot. Remember, I said it's a bundle of units. A lot is a bundle of units in a trade. Okay? When you're doing a micro lot, that's the 0.01, the one that looks like a penny. Okay? 0.01. You are controlling 1,000 units of whatever currency it is, whatever the home currency is. Okay? 1,000 units of the currency. For every pip movement, you're making 10 cents per pip. Okay? Now, on a mini lot, you're now controlling 10,000 units of that home currency. Okay? For every pip movement now on a mini lot, you're making $1 per pip. Okay? $1 per pip. Okay. Standard lot. When a standard lot, if you place a standard lot, you are now controlling 100,000 units of that home currency. Okay? Now, for every pip movement, you are making $10 per pip. Okay? So, lot sizes explained. Let's look at this, guys. Okay? So, what can 15 pips do for you? Now, let's look here. Right here, you see 1.0. That is a standard lot. Okay? Now, what I want you guys to know is 15 pips of movement is not a lot of movement in the market. Okay, it's not a lot of movement in the market. You can catch 15 pips all the time. Okay, 15 pips is not a lot of movement in the market. But I do want you to see what happens when we catch 15 pips of movement in the market. If we were to place a 0.10 on one trade and we saw 15 pips of movement, that would be $150 profit that we would make. Okay. If we placed a mini lot, a 0.10, we would make $15 for 15 pips of movement. Okay, $15. Now, what I want you guys to understand though is 15 pips of movement, like I said, is not a lot of movement. 30, 40, 50, 60 pips, 70 pips. Those are some types of moves that you guys can also see very regularly, depending on what pair it is you're trading. Okay. So think of it this way: we just did 15 pips for a standard lot. Okay, that's $150. Let's quadruple that and say that we're looking to make 60 pips. Okay, let's quadruple that. What is that? That's $600 now that you just made on that trade. Okay, $600. You're looking for, your technical analysis says that the market's going to give you at least 60 pips if it goes in the direction that you have worked out. Okay, so if it goes in the direction you worked out and it goes up 60 pips and you place a standard lot, you are going to make $600, $150 for every 15 pips. Okay, $600. Now, are you only going to place one trade? Like when I sit down right now, if I'm sitting down right now for the U.S. session, the New York session, and I'm getting ready to trade, I'm not just going to place one trade. No, I'm not just going to place one trade. I'm going to place multiple trades. I might place 2, 3, 4 trades, 5 trades. Who knows? I might see some good setups, some good trades, and I might place some multiple trades. So imagine if we placed 5 trades. Let's say 2 trades. 2 trades. We place 2 trades and we win both of them. And we catch 60 pips on both of them. Now what happened? Now we've made $1,200. $1,200 in one day in 2 trades. Okay? So don't let these numbers over here fool you. 10 cents per pip, $1 per pip, or $10 per pip. There is some very good money to be made. You just have to understand how the market moves, how many pips you can catch, how big of a lot size you need to place, and all that good stuff. I believe that is it for pips and lots. Once more to recap, what is a pip, guys? A pip is how the market is measured. Okay, it's how the market is measured. It's how the score is tracked between the 2 teams. Okay, the home team and the away team. Okay, and what is a lot? What are lots? Lots are the size of your trade. Okay, 2 very important things, guys. Make sure you remember them when trading. And to master it, go mess around with lot sizes on your demo account. Play around with your demo accounts, guys. That is what is going to help you fine-tune your skill set, fine-tune the craft of Forex. Okay? We will see you on the next video. Take care, guys.